Sunday. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. 76er fans are making noise here at the Wells Fargo Center. We are in Philadelphia. And, of course, Devin Vassell, a new phase in his career, playing today as a Detroit Piston for the first time.
And speaking of the trade, I spoke to him earlier, and, man, was he excited about getting the opportunity at a fresh start. He thinks he'll be able to get them to that next level, and I'm sure that's what their thought process was when they made the deal.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Outside, Bagley. The Pistons working the ball around now. Iceman no good. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the 76ers. It's a three-point game. Inside, here's Porzingis. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooting.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Here's Bagley. It's a three-point game. Shot clock at 3. Detroit, no good that time either. And, Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Over to the left wing. This one for 3. Vassell, no good. Pass to Embiid. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Dwayne Casey and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, and we're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Thanks for the report, DA. Looking to get into a rhythm early, Greg, with their shooting.
And I think to get into a good flow, you need to get everyone involved, even if it's as a facilitator.
Yes, but in today's offensive league, that's a fantastic approach to have. Let's just see if they can walk the walk, not just talk the talk.
Embiid uses the glass to finish the layup.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Embiid. They trail by 1. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Back to Murray. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. .102 left in the first quarter. Great D that time from Bagley. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Shoots it up. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Vassell's got 5. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
The size and skills of Embiid, look, it just makes him a tough cover. Sometimes you just got to foul the big fella.
The Pistons making a change here. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Vassell, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Embiid off with the layup.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And again, Detroit turns it over. And it's the 76ers with the ball. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's blocked. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. 76ers on top, leading by... Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Pass to Embiid. Out to Porzingis. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Driving in. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Stewart a screen. Pass to Duran. Stewart down low. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
Wow, the process. Come on, I want to see that again.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
Murray with it. And Hampton picks him up defensively. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. And Philadelphia calls time here. Pass to Jordan. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. The layup off target. They set the screen to the inside. Duran, no good. And Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
Has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
Takes it off the glass.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Here's Springer. Got a piece of it. Here's Hayes. And they get it back. Pass to Cornette. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The 76ers lead. Here's Springer. It's hauled in by Cornette. They've been hanging in there.
And a chance here to jump on top.
Now, here's Duran. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Detroit making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons.
Now the 76ers with it. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And he recovers it. Springer laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Springer's got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers. Down low. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
They grab their own miss. And Duran slams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Springer. Bagley with the block.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice play.
76ers trailing. Murray surveying the D. And they double up Embiid. Back to Murray. Drains the three-pointer. Murray's got 5 now.
This is something that we've seen Murray continue to work on over the years. His three-point shot has improved every year.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Wiseman. Outside for Bagley. 5 on the clock. Cunningham with it. Now defended by Embiid. Cunningham gets the bucket. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And here's Porzingis. Embiid in the corner. No good on the triple. Now Cunningham. Here's Wiseman. Off target with his 3. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Embiid's got the first points in the second half here for the 76ers. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Out to Porzingis. Pass to Melton. Porzingis inside. Embiid wide open. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
Cunningham right side. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
To the paint. It's stolen by Wiseman. Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Murray. Pass to Wiseman. Here is Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Bagley. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Now it's a 4-point Piston lead. Murray right side. Now here's Porzingis. Melton the bounce pass. Outside, Bagley. Cunningham outside. Bagley the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Wiseman. He shoots again. Bagley, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Pistons leading by 4. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process here, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Embiid in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Melton. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. No problems knocking that one down. Burks has got the lead up to 4 now for Detroit.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Embiid, no good. Detroit leading by 4. And they double up Cunningham. Stolen by Avdia. Now the 76ers on the break. Murray with the ball. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the 76ers call time here. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Philadelphia gives off from the court your Sixers ENT. Let me hear the
103 left to play in the third. Boy, he launched that one from way outside. Springer's got his third basket of the night right there. They set the pick. Inside. Reed with the steal. Now the 76ers on the break. Pushing it up. It's deflected.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Cornette. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Duren. 4 on the shot clock. From the baseline. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Springer. He's got 7 for the lead. With the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
All alone. And Cornette gets it to go. Cornette's got his first basket. Here's Springer. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3.
31. The Pistons, 32.
3:10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Pistons leading. He's with it. There's the pick. Pass to Cornette. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Screen by Porzingis. Embiid in the corner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pass to Cornette. And here is Duran. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Wide open look here for Murray. A three-pointer, no good. Pistons leading by 3. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Duran. Porzingis with the steal. To the inside. And Embiid gets it to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. So for the Pistons, time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Dwayne Casey went over with his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thank you, David.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Porzingis can't hit.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Cunningham inside. Burks on the wing. Another 3 for Detroit.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Embiid. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Vassell, no good. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 6. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Embiid's got 9 points now in just the second half. Porzingis with the steal. To the paint. It's tipped. Murray right side. Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Wiseman. Pistons passing it around. There's a good screen. Outside for Bagley. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. Denny Avdia picks one up.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Here's Springer. That 3 off the mark.
Questionable shot selection in that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Here's Bagley. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Pass to Wiseman. Launches a 3. And it's Melton with the rebound. The 76ers trailed by 9. Looking to end his cold spell. Out to Porzingis. Second chance shot. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Bagley. .50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Springer. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And Cunningham with the slam.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all three levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Pistons ball.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the Pistons can now just hold on to the ball. And so the Pistons take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch.